Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous on the PC. Yeah, I think we're nearing the end of the shield maze, although maybe I'm completely wrong on that, but I would say we're not far off from a big boss. You know, I will say that the combat so far has been pretty representative of all the reasons that I generally don't care for combat in tabletop RPGs outside of some specific games. And that's because a lot of the time combat boils down to just doing the same action over and over because it's the most effective option. Like Lon, he's just going to do his attack every turn and not move because it's I mean, why else? What else would he fucking do, you know? This changes a little bit for some classes as you level up. Obviously, wizards and stuff get more and more different abilities, and they can only do certain abilities a certain number of times, and blah, blah, blah. Which is why I tend to play spellcasters. But yeah, a lot of times just like, what do you do on your turn? Oh, well, I do the same thing I did last turn, you know, and it's just over and over and over. One game system that really messed with that, I think, in a lot of ways was Dungeons & Dragons 4th edition, where it had just slews upon slews of different abilities for every character regardless of class. I mean, every class from a fighter to a wizard to a scion to a ranger, they all had different powers that, you know, they had at-will powers, which were like your normal attacks, but they were spicier. Then they had encounter powers you could use once per fight. Then they had daily powers, your big burn abilities you use once per day. And, you know, by the max level, you just had like 4 sheets of just powers, you know, and options that you could use every turn. And that just made it so much more interesting. So as far as Dungeons and Dragons goes, I think 4th edition still has had the most interesting combat to me. But the problem was that having all that shit and then the way the system's designed, every fight took like 2 hours to carry out, and that's kind of just unacceptable. You know, I don't mind a 2-hour fight if it's like a huge, big, important battle, but when you're just battling like 5 wolves on day 1 and it takes 2 hours, that's rough. Not just because of all the way the mechanics work, mostly because of people taking all this time to deliberate and blah, 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 you know, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, but you can just see that, you know, the combat here is pretty standard for a tabletop RPG. But I'm interested to see how it goes as we go, because I've never played D&D 3.5 or Pathfinder at a higher level, you know, so I'm not really sure how it develops, but I would imagine a fighter's still gonna just attack. Oh yeah, so we can camp, we already did that recently. Here we go. Praise Iomade. Yeah, praise that. Here you are, huddled together like a herd of animals, pitiful monsters, not human or demon. Even tieflings are less effective than you. But I, your master, Savamalek, can make you better, stronger. I can satisfy your hunger, starvelings of the dark. Submit to me. No, we are the descendants of crusaders. Trusting a demon would be a betrayal of their memory. Flap. Well, who is the next descendant of crusaders who values old legends more than their life? Beasts, monsters, and human guise, reveal your true nature. This is the sweet, wholesome flesh of a righteous Aasimar. An Aasimar? Eat, underground crusaders. Eat the flesh of the crusader from above. Find your true strength. You rush at the demon, but the air seems to grow thicker with every step. You feel like you're watching from underwater as you see the mongrels fall to their knees, one after another, and crawl to the Asimar's body. You hear their fangs tearing through the flesh. You hear the sloshing of blood. You hear the former mongrels snarl like animals, fighting over the most tender and juicy bits of meat. Your companions writhe in agony. One clutches at their head, another doubles over. You feel saliva pool in your mouth. The metallic tang awakens hunger in you. The hunger turns to rage. This winged filth dares to try to bind you to its will. It dares to tempt you with the sweet scent of meat untainted by corruption. The wretch must die. Die! And still the clarity remains within you. Somewhere deep down, beneath the veil of rage and anger, you sense the light trying to break through. Well, this seems like a fairly important decision, so I guess we'll be an angel and seize the light hidden within us. By sheer force of will, you master your rage, and almost in response, warmth suffuses you from within. Warmth and joy from a simple realization. You can win. You can save these people. The power of heaven bolsters and guides you. Its light breaks free, and enveloping the mongrels, grants them the gift of blissful oblivion. Lowering your gaze, you see a scarlet stain on your chest. The wound has reopened, and instead of blood pouring forth, you see only radiant light. The demon convulses in pain when the light reaches him. What are you? Destroy this vermin! And he just fucks off. Okay. Oscilla points at you. She's already wounded. Wendwag, kill! Wendwag, no! Wendwag silently emerges from the shadows. I'm no longer your slave, Oscilla, but I will gladly kill anyone who pokes their nose in where it doesn't belong. Oh, because I betrayed her, yes. That seems appropriate, I guess. Now you kill me. Alright, I think... I wonder, if we kill Wendwag, do we, like, lose her as a companion? Should I kill Oscilla first? I'm a little worried about Wendwag just beating my ass. Should I hold person on Wendwag? That's probably... Yeah, okay, I think that's a fitting option. Okay, good, good, good. Sela, get in there. Get in there, good. And you are evil, so I will smite you. No glory! And hit you. Amelia, let's bless. I'm gonna move in here. I'll use this. Lon, just stand right there and boom. Boom. Oh my god. Alright, she's at half health already. That's pretty good. We're gonna wanna extricate ourselves. I don't know, I could summon the wolf, but maybe it's better just magic missile again and again and again. Wendwag made her will save finally and shot me. That sucks.
Into the fray!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, mighty Savamalek, your faithful servant invokes you now. Demons, protect your mistress.
This will be quick. Your throat out.
Okay, great. So now... Alright, well, she's still almost dead, so let's keep working on it.
You won't survive me.
Aw, you're so close. Oh! Magic missile! Boom! I still have to deal with Wendwag? Dude, they really hate me. Oh god, I died. feel like I should probably heal. Yeah, okay. Oh, I dropped her in one hit? I could have saved my life.
Endure this!
It's quite the move. So... do I need to, like... I don't know.
I'll cut you wide open! The inheritor!
Easy.
Blade!
Make every strike count!
I don't know. I forgot the rules that they decided for death.
Your blood!
If I need to, like... pick them up or something, or they're gonna... I don't know. I assume they eventually die.
Well, are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
That was a weird line. These young guys and girls.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats.
So you've been serving Sava Malek this whole time?
Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neithers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered, and I follow whomever is the strongest.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
Family.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you.
Why didn't you try to stop us from going inside the maze? You knew we might uncover your secret.
Sava Malek is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you've gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans.
You said you went through the same ritual. Does that mean you ate human flesh too?
Yes. Hosilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry, and she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live and gain the power to change everything. Savamelek tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way. Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
What did your service to Hosilla entail?
It was simple. I lured those I deemed worthy into the maze. To the rest, I told stories of the horrors of the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance when the cave walls shuttered, and many of the young ones decided that the time of their great exodus had come. I had no doubt that Hosilla would dispatch a dozen young neaters easily. But what would become of the maze if all the tribes poured in? So when Lan ran off looking for the Angel's sword, I went after him. Not to help him, but to make sure that the sword never reached Neathholm. It's a pity that you got involved and stopped me from killing him. But then again, the evening gong has not yet been struck.
You sicken me.
Inspect the wound on your chest. The bleeding deep wound on your chest is gone, like it was never there in the first place. The skin is totally smooth and unmarred.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
If she had been marked by the Abyss, do you think some nobody priests will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this Uplander, and judging by the smell of the blood pouring from her chest, the demons will be able to find her wherever she goes. And they'll find you too, Lan.
So, I'm trying to figure out if I should let her go or kill her. She seems pretty just evil. I don't know if I want to kill her though, because she might come back for some sort of other quest that's interesting. So for now, I'm just gonna say I never want to see her face again.
Do you think I like looking at you, Uplander? I'll just wait till you're asleep, and then I'll slit your throat. No matter where you are.
gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
I imagine if I had attacked her, she also would have gotten away. So, probably a moot point. Chief Saul appears flanked by mongrels. The journey has taken its toll on him. His breath is labored and the sweat is dripping from his bloated face. What shish? Anivia gives a low whistle. Well, I'll be damned. Turns out old Holren isn't as crazy as we all thought. There really were demons down here. I should have listened and sent a patrol down here. Damn it. Horgus's lip curls in distaste, and he tries to keep his distance from the unconscious mongrels. You said you were in charge of reconnaissance for the Eagle Watch, Anivia. How could you miss a nest of demons beneath Kenabres? Anivia sighs. Yeah, right. Like it wasn't enough that I sniffed after every damn shadow in the city. Everybody knows the stories about the demons living beneath the streets of Kenabres. Those tales are as old as the Crusades themselves. I messed up, but you fixed my mistakes, so thanks. How's the leg? Anivia winces slightly, but forces a smile. Better than yesterday, worse than the day before. I'm not gonna die, don't worry. This place must be burned with holy flame. This place is overrun with demons, but that's not the worst part. Wenduag, she's been working for the demons all this time, luring the young, strong mongrels into the maze. He nods at the unconscious mongrels. We might still be able to save these ones. They can't get any stupider, that's for sure, but they might be meaner than they were before. But I suppose all teenagers are monsters in their own way. Saul laughs, but it comes out as a rasp. Ah, lad. We don't waste words on people who don't listen to the tribe. You act the fool, you suffer the consequences. Saul gives a ragged sigh. Wenduag, how could she? She deceived them and then she left. What's become of us? Chin up, Chief. The kids you rescued are safe now. The demons are gone and the traitor's been dealt with. All's well that ends well, I say. Need to look after the young mongrels. I don't know what they'll be like when they come to, but look after them, Chief. They went through something horrific today. Not everybody's capable of enduring something like that. It will change them forever. As long as they can hunt, the rest can wait. Uplander and Yulan, you saved them. Only the gods can salvage their souls. But we are a tribe. We will think of something. And when they're stronger, they can go up to the surface. The time has come. It's time to get out of here. Chief, I think I'm going to lead our visitors to the surface, and I'm going to keep going. Something interesting is happening out there in the world. Maybe it's my chance to do something more useful than skinning cave rats. Saul heaves a sigh. Humph. You never were one of us. You always looked up. You think I don't see these things. Our life is not for you. You must go. But where? Where's the way out? Beats me, but these beasts got down here somehow. Lance searches Hasila's body and shows you some papers and a key. I don't know what these documents are, but I'm sure this key will come in handy. Anivia's eyes quickly skim over the letter and she passes it to you. Those cheeky sons of... This is all the information on the cultists in the city. Their meeting places, passwords, their secret hideouts. I think we should show this to whoever's in charge of Kenabres right now. As soon as we get back to the surface, we'll find out what's what. Okay. People of Kenabres placed too much faith in the city's long-established peace, which made them careless to the point of negligence. The Tower of Estrad, known to all citizens as the museum where many Crusade relics are kept, has been taken over by a band of demon worshippers. There's no doubt that they were drawn to that location by the museum's treasures, many of which possess intriguing magical properties.
Don't hold back.
Alright, got some scrolls, some potions, an unidentified glaive potion. Seems all good. Seems all good. All right. Looking a little worse for wear here. So let's, I mean, maybe we don't have to, but I have so many potions. I'm just going to use one. Okay. I think we're just heading upstairs.
I'm gone.
Trophies left at Shield Maze. Oh, it shows you everything you left and you can just collect it right now? Holy shit. That's kind of wild. That's a really nice feature, though. I mean, I'm pretty fastidious, methodical about picking stuff up, so I think I have everything I'd care for. But, yeah, I guess destroy uncollected loot. I'm not really sure why you would. Perhaps it's a performance issue. I don't know. But, yeah, there you go.
While the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabras are trying to defend the Wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
Don't you worry about that. Okay, so we're in the surface. We could go upstairs, but let's loot this one thing. Shining scales, incense, gold, a long spear. Yeah, she's gonna use, yeah, I mean,
Well,
I guess I'm a little conflicted about Camelia's overall role. What is her class? She's a shaman spirit hunter. They learn to enchant their weapons so it can harm the incorporeal enemies as easily as mortal flesh. So she gets simple weapon proficiency up to medium armor. Yes, and she got Ice Plant, which just gives her +2 AC. She gets these further enhancements. She gets more hexes that she can use. Yeah, okay. So she's pretty much just a hybrid melee, mostly melee, but a little bit of spells. And if you go to her spell book, you can see the spells she's prepared. So 2 Cure Light Wounds and a Bless. And I actually picked the Bless. I went in here and I noticed she had an open slot, and I picked Bless because I figured it's just kind of decent. +1 on all attack rolls is kind of nice. I mean, you could throw in some more like damaging stuff, but she's primarily melee, so I think like buff stuff is kind of good. Even though Paladin also will kind of fill that role. I don't know. We have yet to use Enlarge Person. Entangle might be good. You know, some various things. When does the Paladin get some spells? I would have thought at some point you get access to like some cleric spells, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's different. I don't know. I can't make any assumptions. Okay, so the problem with Camellia being a primarily melee character is that her proficiencies really suck. She has only simple weapons and rapier. So obviously she's inclined to use a rapier because it gives her this higher crit chance. But like if I wanted to give her this glaive or something, marching terror, you know, you have to have specific proficiency in it. Even a longsword is a martial weapon. Scimitar is a martial weapon. I mean, simple weapons are fucking simple weapons. Javelins, quarterstaff, not even a short sword. Not even a short sword. So yeah. We may want to give her something more interesting of proficiencies. I don't know. I feel like she would just be better off with like a two-handed weapon. Although no, because she's all dex, so she still wants a finesse weapon. So yeah, I don't know. Just kind of a curious position. Maybe go into dual wielding or something like that. I'm not sure. We'll have to decide. I think we're heading upstairs. Oh, we got full healed. Huh. Oh, Jesus. Gosh, it's really just frenetic. The half-orc before you, wearing armor adorned with Iomede's golden swords, is clearly exhausted. She obviously hasn't gotten much sleep over the last few days. There's soot on her face and fresh blood on her sword. Her hazel eyes are hard and focused, and her firm voice sounds accustomed to giving orders. She sizes you up, surprised, judging whether you are friend or foe, and opens her mouth to ask you something, but freezes when she spots Anivia. This is her wife?
By the goddess, Nebi, I'd almost lost all hope.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. I'm here. This here's a new friend. She rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without her, we'd never have made it out. Let me introduce you to my wife, Arabeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canabris. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Anevia out of there.
Where are we?
The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as barracks for the Crusaders, but it's now been taken over by cultists.
What is the target of this battle?
When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Wardstone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Wardstone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Canabris will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world.
I like these highlighting things that just tell you a little bit more. Like, the Wardstones are a chain of powerful artifacts, keeping the World Wound's expansion at bay. Now, if I expand this... Oh, there's no... Okay, I thought it might tell me about the World Wound. I mean, there's a lot of info if you want to read a lot of info.
I see that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us.
I have important information about the location of a cultist den.
Very good. Report to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here. The ones occupying the Grey Garrison.
We met some mongrels who live beneath Canabris. This is land.
Most people in Canabris think that the children of the First Crusaders are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt.
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe? I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke.
I don't think he read that line the way it was meant. I mean, it should be, come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe. That's how it should be read. What's the situation in the city?
The city's gone. Most of the defenders, including the Dragon Terendelev, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
Don't talk like that. Canabres hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomedae abandons us, we will fight for Canabres.
How did the Wardstone end up in the Grey Garrison?
The demons have long laid siege to Canabres, but this time, their lord Dascari appeared in the flesh. He ripped the Wardstone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here. I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost yet. Dascari has gone, but the Wardstone is surrounded by a horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain.
But how did he do that? He's a demon! The Wardstone should have burned his filthy hide!
It should have. But what happened, happened. We don't know why.
Alright, well, let's not waste any time. To battle!
That's the spirit. You, take a Navia to the rear. The rest of you with me.
You hear labored breathing interspersed with disgruntled muttering. Horgus is holding his rapier hilt in a white-knuckled grip. A bead of sweat trickles down from his temple.
Lord Horgus Gwyrm, forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe. To the extent that anywhere in Canabres can be said to be safe right now.
Don't forget my fucking money.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse. But fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that.
For Iomedae! For the Queen! Kill the beast!
Okay. What are they fighting here? We don't even get to see.
We do it my way.
Okay, there's loot here. Masterwork Bardiche. Few of them. They're all worth $100, but there is the matter of weight. We've dipped over to medium, so our travel speed is reduced and our fatigue period is longer. How are you gonna not tell me what fatigue period exactly means?
Follow if you dare.
Alright, I guess we're gonna follow.
Save the last one for me.
You're playing with the auto end turn option enabled. This option allows the game to end the turn automatically when a character finishes their standard and move actions. Do you want to leave this option enabled? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this could probably just be switched over to real time. This seems like they might have a handle on it. Yeah, it's a lot faster. Grab this. Masterwork Scythe. A lot of basic shit. Another Masterwork Scythe. Masterwork Glaive. Masterwork's easy to come by, I guess. Look at all this stuff. We're gonna be having so much money. Gonna be insane. Pick this lock.
I hope you appreciate this.
Hell yeah, boy. Sealed with magic. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey, I know you. So you're one of these cultists? How's it going, pal? Want to join? Your lot will all be dead soon, but we'll be alive. I can't. Come on, leave these losers. The Crusades are over. Soon the demons will rule the whole world. Here goes nothing. All hail Baphomet! Cowardly traitor! I swear on the sword of Iamade, you will answer for this betrayal!
Ah, a test of my ability.
Great. I mean, can you really blame him, though? Oh! A manly hit ensues. Should I just charge the back line? I'm gonna take an op. God, no, I don't think we do. I think we just form a wall here. So if you get attacked before you take an action on the first round, you're flat-footed, so your AC is lower.
Your flesh wound.
This is not good for Taco Bee.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Let's bless everybody. Did that affect my buddies? It didn't. That's bullshit. They're on my side. Are you shitting me? Come on. That's really rough. She never got a turn. Ooh, nice. Nice. Work it. Okay, does that do anything for me, or am I still dying? Oof.
I still got it.
What? They still are attacking her? She's on the ground.
You won't survive me.
-3. Hold on, can I review the difficulty options or something? I just want to understand death. Oh, difficulty, yeah. Your character will not die after suffering a deadly injury for the first time. Instead, they'll be afflicted by death's door condition. If they suffer a deadly injury, then they'll die. What is a deadly injury? Have I taken a deadly injury? What is considered a deadly injury? Okay. It's when your health goes below 0 by more than their constitution score. Okay, so she'd have to get to like -10 or 12. That seems like a lot, doesn't it? I mean, it's a bitch to get him back to positive health at that point, either way, but yeah. Let's enlarge Sela. Boom. I mean, it was just a really shitty situation where they all have glaives so they can hit from a longer range, and they were just, yeah, they were able to just smack her down. Oh my god, she is unto a god.
Endure this.
Beautiful. No. Should I maybe go over here to support this?
It should work. Is it flawed?
I mean, sure. Look at this little guy. Little guy. Nice. Ooh. Oh, maybe I don't need support there. Just get up in there slowly. Oh, there's more. Oh no, there's so many more. Nice.
Make every strike count.
Nice. What am I worried about?
You are today's sacrifice!
Uh-huh. I think we're gonna handle this. Oh my god. Oh, 22 damage. No problem. After this dretch.
No glory without risk!
Ugh. It's okay. It's okay.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Well, I guess start hauling ass over here. Easy. Why is it going fast forward?
Guide my blade.
Oh, you can try and stop me.
You won't survive me.
I don't recall hitting a fast forward button. Oh, but this also speeds up animation. That's pretty good to know. Oh, yeah, then you can do that. That's a lot better. Now we learn. You die now. Aww. Easy. Well, sorry, Taco Bitch. You tried. You certainly tried. There's a lot of loot to be picked up. We're gonna be so bogged down with loot. Who's gonna buy all this stuff from us? Alright, well, definitely use until fully healed. Use until fully healed. They all have masterwork glaives. Who's giving them this stuff? It's not cheap. Look at this. Masterwork longbow. Masterwork scimitar. Composite longbow, also worth $100. Look at all this good stuff.
I'm on.
Impassable. Locked. There's some sort of giant shimmering thing. Okay, what's that? Door. Locked. Destroy it. All right, not going back that way.
What's this? Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh! What an unexpected surprise! Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
Minago. You again, you wench!
Minago, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabris. She must be back to finish what she started.
What's wrong with your face? Staunton, do you know this demon?
Does he know me? Staunton, darling. Tell them all how close we were.
That wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Dresden fell.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this. And now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, no, my dear. That was entirely your own doing.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
I'll kill you!
Shit.
Ends here.
Fuck are these things? Abracandaloo. Damage reduction, all the good stuff, and yeah, they look kind of painful. They do an attack. 3 attacks? That seems really not good. Well, I don't think I can't bless. I don't know. I guess I'll just do this and step up here, and that's it. No guts, no glory, right? Charge! Staunton Vane. He seems to be missing his weapon that he's supposed to be holding, but okay. Let's just start pelting some wizards. Oh, pelted. Well, that's not good. Okay, Taco Bitch. Magic missile's solid. Maybe we want to get some wolves out, though. Oh, it's a full round ability. Okay, then, I don't know. Nice. Ow. Yeah, that's a problem. Staunton Vane seems pretty good, though. Yeah, you got the Cold Iron Ray P. Oh, god damn it.
Into the fray!
Beautiful. Lay on hands. Good, good. Respectable. Respectable. Good. Good. Mutilation. That's not gonna be a good thing. Step off.
Make every strike count.
Good. Alright. Enjoy. Yeah, I know. I know about healing. Don't tread on me. Damn it. Okay, charge. Good. Yes. Not very impressive.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Just like how hard would it be to manage like 6 characters in a real-time battle the whole time? Like, it's just nuts. This shit's designed for turn-based.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Well, that was pretty good. Hey, the dog. Aw, damn it, dog.
spirits demand your blood.
Think we're gonna do it. Nope. There it is. My dog do something? Oh, critical miss. It tries. It tries, man. What are we up to now? Okay, we're up to heavy. Hopefully that doesn't matter too much. Let's have Sela drink. She is the tank.
Thanks, Lip.
As soon as you step into the chamber, your vision seems to darken and your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here is laden with the power coming from the stone. Suddenly, your head is filled with voices. Screaming, whispering, cackling, threatening voices, pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunts. You blink and the illusion passes.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it. Your precious ward stone. Well, what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you.
Sounds terrifying. Except that's how we've been living for generations.
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nerosian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves. So you have a choice. Especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof. Pledge your loyalty to Baphomet. And when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours.
Kiss me on my dainty hoof. It's a good Tinder profile description. We will stop you, team, and attack!
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Gosh, again, like, I feel wary charging in there with Camellia, who's not quite designed for that sort of treatment. Let's just set up for, like, a charge next turn and enhance our shit. Oh, it stacks? You can stack it up to +5? Oh.
You won't survive me.
Oh shit, she's no joke. They never seem to go after my dog, so seems like a decent idea. That's not a good idea. Busting out the magic spelleroonies. Okay, it's a little close.
The light, take you!
Fuck you, man. Think you're gonna hit Staunton Vein? Alright, well, this isn't a lovely situation to be in. So I could stack it again.
You are today's sacrifice.
Okay, well, that's good. I don't know if it actually does stack anything, though. Oh no, it specifically says effects of multiple uses of this ability do not stack. Oh, okay, I misread. It stacks with other enhancement bonuses.
Endure this!
Got him. Dog's still useless. Can I summon multiple dogs? I don't see why not, but let's find out. You live and learn, as always. Okay, looks like I have multiple dogs. Ow!
Expected.
Into the fray!
Nice crit.
Go for their hearts!
Don't worry, dogs will do something eventually. Oh, Land died from that lightning bolt. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Negative 43, negative 15. They are not in good spots. That really hurt. Smite you.
No.
I smite thee, demon. I could hold. No, I can't. She's an outsider. Shit. Shit, shit, shitter, shit, shit. Yeah, okay. Damn it, dogs. Oh my God. What the fuck? Is this one of those battles you're supposed to lose? I think so. She seems insane. Damage reduction of 10. 320. Oh, yeah, you're supposed to lose this one. Okay. Well, then I don't feel too bad. Because that's ridiculous. I'm like, am I really this bad at the game? But no, that's stupidly good. Oh, was I blocking these dudes in the whole time? Are they just not? They're just not in the battle. Well, what the fuck, dude?
That's it. I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the Ward Stone? Here's a little demonstration.
The demoness whispers a spell, and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain, but it is nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your mind, drowning you in their moans, screams, and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. Your evil spells won't stop a righteous army.
Iomade is with us!
Yes, yes. Keep telling yourself that.
The roar of voices blends into an unbearable wall of screaming. Your vision goes dark.
Yet another obstacle.
Praise Iomade, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
Did we win?
Sadly, no.
Okay.
We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back.
I found a cultist dispatch in the dungeons. It seems they're holed up in the Tower of Estrad.
Demons have been filling Canabras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now, at least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero.
What's the situation in the city?
Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
What do you plan to do next?
You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabras, but every city with a Wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss.
Tell me about the Wardstone. Why is it so important?
The Wardstones are a gift of Iomede. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the celestial armies. The Wardstones keep the World Wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabras obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the Abyss.
Can I help you in any way?
First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Wardstone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone. Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the Storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the Storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened. There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use. And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabras, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori, a new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you, and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
It's a shockingly female-centric game so far. If you think about how many female characters there are of prominence compared to male. I mean, yes, we happen to pick a female character for our main character, but then we have Sela, Anavia, Camellia, there was Wendwag. Then there's the big bad of the shield maze was Hasilla. And then now the big bad demon we encountered is a female. Anevia's married to, like, the new warden of the town, who's a female. And now we're mentioning another new character, Janna, who got along with Sela, also a female. The male characters, really, we have, like, Lan and Staunton. And the rich guy we helped. I mean, it's like, you know, it's pretty female centric. Everything's clear.
May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Canabras still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault. Yes, one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Anevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
Okay. Well, things seem pretty peaceful here, and people are cooking, and there's a fire going, and it all seems pretty nice. So the city's not, like, fucking ravaged. But all right. I think this video's been long enough. We'll pick it up here as we start to explore the town and fight some more demons. And yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that the whole campaign isn't just like angelic people fighting demons off, you know, because there's, you know, there's a whole wealth of creatures that we could be fighting, but I imagine we'll get to some other interesting stuff. Look at this cute little kitten running into a wall. All right, I'm surprised I didn't level up, but I'm very close. Very close to level 3. Yeah, I mean, you cap out at level 20, so, you know, I think it's early days. Should we look how long to beat, in case you're curious? Usually these kind of games are pretty lengthy. Wrath of the Righteous, main story, 54.5 hours. Main story plus extra, 131 hours. 131 hours if you want to do all the stuff. Completionist is 192 hours, but that's always in, I mean, yeah. Pathfinder Kingmaker, the first game, that was 76.5 hours for the main story, 128 for main plus extra. So these are two just massive games. What was the other one I was looking at? Maybe playing Solastra, I think it's called. Yeah, Solasta. That one's 39 hours. Main story, main plus extra, 44.5 hours. So definitely shorter, but still, yeah, these are big RPGs, no doubt. All right. Plenty of material. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, and I'll see you fine folks in the next part.